In previous videos, we've demonstrated how Brainjocks SCORE makes the Sitecore Visual Experience Editor more natural by extending support for Sitecore's Replace a Rendering feature. When items containing nested components are replaced, Sitecore is able to retain the nested renderings and content. But in some cases, our support for rendering elasticity just isn't enough. Let's explore two cases where Brainjocks SCORE's Rendering Transformations feature actually extends Sitecore's definition of rendering compatibility. First, let's consider structural renderings. Switching from one two-column rendering to a different two-column rendering does what you might expect. The columns are mapped in such a way that content is positioned automatically. But what about changing from a three-column page layout to a two-column page layout? Sitecore cannot possibly understand what you want to do with that extra column of content. Rendering transformations allow you to define rules that instruct Sitecore how to reposition nested elements during these types of changes. Rather than hard coding this behavior, I can define a simple business rule. Now when I select this change, notice how the two narrow columns are collapsed into a single sidebar. The second use of rendering transformations shows how they extend the capabilities of content collection components. Collections include components like accordions, tab sets, lists, and carousels. Accordions and tab sets require JavaScript and CSS to style them and to allow them to function. So a parent-child relationship must be enforced. Only tabs can be inserted into a tab set, and only accordion panels can be inserted into an accordion. In general, collections all work in a similar way. Each item in the collection represents a canvas that can be used to build structure and deliver content. So in many ways, accordions and tab sets are alike, but in many technical ways, they're very different. However, since these two are so similar, we would also like to make them compatible so that our content administrators can easily transition from one to the other. Rendering transformation rules allow you to do just that. By using rendering transformations, you can have one transformation trigger another. So changing the accordion into a tab set will also change all the nested accordion panels into tabs. Once again, the rule itself is very simple. Rendering transformations are not just for content administration. They also work with Sitecore's personalization and multivariate tests as well. Take a look at the Sitecore video on marketing automation features in SCORE to learn more. Thank you for watching this video on Brainjocks SCORE and rendering transformation rules. To learn more about SCORE or to request a live demonstration, please visit us online at www.brainjocks.com/score.